I just can't believe it. Mi amore. It's actually true. Gio, he sent me photographic evidence. And no, you can't see it. It's too gruesome. I wouldn't feel right exposing you to that. But yes, Benito is definitely quite dead. And Gio, he wishes very, very much to strike up a peaceful alliance between his family and ours. He says he's as sick of the petty and nonsensical grudges between us as I am. Both of our families have much more important things to be focusing on. That is quite true, mi amore. Now we can focus on our wedding day without having to worry that Benito Fratoli will attempt some way of sabotaging our big day. Or worse. I'm just sorry that Gio had to stain his hands with blood. Blood of his own brother, no less. At such a young age. How old was I when I first killed a man? Uh, I... I am not sure I wish to discuss this. I do not wish for you to think ill of me. Mi Bella Amore. I do suppose you are quite correct. If kidnapping you initially and all that hasn't scared you off, then why would this? Oh, mi amore. I feel so blessed to be loved by a woman as courageous and brave as you. Well, I was 17, a year older than Gio. It was an initiation assassination. This punk-ass loser was trying to torch some of our warehouses for his boss. So we tracked him down and, well, we made an example out of him for his boss to show him what we do to those that wish our family harm. I, I think I would keep the finer details of what we did to the guy to myself. Trust me, mi amore, you really do not want to know that. Hmm? Invite Gio to the wedding. Well, I did offer that, but he assured me that he's going to be much too busy getting everything situated and establishing his control over the family. Plus, he has to weed out the individuals that were truly loyal to Benito and ensure they won't try any funny business to get revenge for their late boss. He did say he intends to send us a lovely wedding gift. Oh, I know. Our wedding is so close. In just a few days, we will be husband and wife. We'll embark on a new, glorious adventure together. I cannot wait to start a life with you, mi amore. I love you so much. Oh, la mia bellissima figlia. How beautiful you look in your wedding gown. My Ezio made such a good choice. I was worried at first when my Ezio told me how the two of you came together. But I can see now. I can see every single way. You are the perfect wife for my son. What do I mean? Oh, mi cara bambina. You give him what he needs, not necessarily wants, and this is very good. You are kind and compassionate when he needs to be loved. You are firm and steadfast when you know he is in the wrong, and you certainly do make sure he knows it. You are tender and gentle when he is sad. You do everything possible to make his smile return to his face. What more could a mother ask for her son's wife? I am happy to know that he will have someone who genuinely loves him to stand by his side throughout the trials of life. Oh, sweet thing. No tears now. We just got your makeup absolutely perfect. You do not wish to be walking down the aisle with smeared eyeliner. Trust me, I've seen it happen with a cousin of mine. It wasn't the most recommended bridal look. Oh, come on in here. Give me a hug. We're going to be family in just a short while. Thank you for showing my son what real love actually looks like. I thought I was going to go completely gray before I ever saw any grandchildren out of that boy. I was curious, though. The wedding vows. Where did you and Ezio find them? They are lovely, but I've never heard of them before. A movie called The Corpse Bride? Wait, that sounds ghastly. Is the bride really a corpse? Yes, perhaps we shall have to arrange for me to be able to watch it with you and Ezio later after your honeymoon. It's got me very curious now. Pietro? Yes, he texted me a little bit ago. He's almost ready. Oh, my sweet girl. You'd never know until seeing him at home how happy he was that you asked him to escort you down the aisle. Pietro loves his younger brother so much. He's always felt inadequate, being confined in a wheelchair, even though he has got to have one of the most brilliant minds any of us has ever seen. He still feels, well, lacking sometimes. You've really made him feel important with this, valued. Ezio talks that much about his brother, does he? I'm not surprised. They have always been very close. I count myself lucky that neither of my boys resent each other for any reasons. And I know Pietro's mind is really put at ease. He's been as worried about Ezio as Lorenzo and I have been. He just wants to see his younger brother in a healthy and real relationship. He wants to know that Ezio is going to be all right. And now he's sure of that. Thanks to you. We all are. Mamma, mia sorella. Sorry if I'm a little late. I misplaced my tie this morning and it took me a little bit to find it. Oh, mia sorella. You look so beautiful. My little brother is one lucky man. Are you ready? It's just about time. Just squeeze my arm once if you want me to pick up the pace a bit, and squeeze twice if you want me to slow down. And, thank you, mia sorella, for asking me to take up this honor. It really means a lot to me. You see, you are one hell of a high-quality woman, regardless of anything anyone in your old life has ever told you. They are fools and don't know shit. Sorry, Mama, for the language. But anyway, mia sorella, I am in your debt. I've been so worried about Ezio before you came along. I feared he was never going to fully grow up. I thought he was never going to form enough of an attachment to a woman that he would actually want to legitimately commit. And now, here we are. And I finally know that Ezio is going to be just fine. I can't tell you the relief this gives me as an older brother. You worry about your family all the time, and you just want the best for them. And that is what you are. You are the best thing that has ever happened to Ezio and to our family in a long time. Thank you for loving my brother the way that you do. But, anyway, they are waiting for us. Mama, you should get to your seat, and then mia sorella and I will begin our trek a few minutes after. All right, then. See you both shortly. You ready, mia sorella? Let's go get you married. With this hand, I will lift your sorrows. Your cup will never be empty, for I will be your wine. With this candle, I will light your way into darkness. With this ring, I ask you to be mine. And you, dear lady, then, by the power vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride, young Ezio. At last, mi amore. I love you, and I'll never stop for as long as I draw breath. Wow, the honeymoon suite is beautiful. And look over there by the bed. They followed my request exactly to have the wine being chilled before we arrived. I arranged for Giuseppe Quintarelli, Amarone della Valpolicella, Classico Selezione Dolce. A most exquisite wine, perfect for such a beautiful and special night, with my beautiful and incredible wife. You'll love this. There really is no finer Italian wine. Yes, the title is quite the mouthful. But this is one special wine, mi amore, very highly sought after. Sounds expensive? Well, yes. A single bottle usually sells for over 1,000 American dollars, and although I could easily afford it, you needn't worry, my sweet bride. One of the vineyard's higher-ups owed my father a favor. We were gifted a number of bottles, and his debt is paid and forgotten. My father is a fair man. He won't resort to blood and violence until his hand is forced. Peaceful solutions like this are much more preferable and leave much less of a, mess behind. But anyway, enough about that. Come with me onto the balcony. It's a full moon tonight, and we have a breathtaking view. Look at that moon and all those stars. It's such a beautiful night. La mia amata moglie. I love you so very much. I am very happy. Are you happy, mi amore? Good. That makes my heart swell with joy to hear. Oh, mi amore. I love you. And I want you. May I take you inside and make love to you? I promise I will be gentle. Are you sure I didn't hurt you any? Good. I'm glad. Let's rest here a little while, and then I'll try you a hot bath for those sore muscles. Let me get off of you, and there we go. Come here. Let me snuggle you. Oh, mi amore. Won't we share it now? That was beautiful. I've always heard people talking about how different it is when you're truly in love with the person that you're making love to. And they're right. It's emotional and earth-shattering on just a whole other level. The connection I felt between us. The deep and profound love that we share. I love you so much, mi amore. I will forever. Yeah? You feel the same way? Even though it hurt a little at first, it was just as special and precious to you? That makes me so happy to know you feel that way. Now, you relax and wait here. I'm going to go and get the bathroom ready. You, my sweet, beautiful wife, deserve a romantic bubble bath with candles and champagne. I won't be long.
Mr. Alessandri, please, you really must stop pacing. You are going to cause yourself more stress and worry. Everything is going to be all right.
With all due respect, nurse, I still do not understand why I cannot be there to support my wife while she gives birth to our daughter. She needs me right now.
I know, sir, I know. However, your wife went into labor very unexpectedly, and we had little time to get the delivery room prepared for another birth. It's not meant to sound offensive, but you would just be getting in the doctor's way. They need to be able to move freely and not have to worry about the husband getting underfoot. Please try to understand. No one is trying to rob you of being there for your wife. And, oh, one moment, Mr. Alessandri. I am being paged by the delivery room. Yes? Dr. Santorini? Yes. All right. Yeah, I will tell him right away. Yes, I will bring him there myself right now. Mr. Alessandri, please follow me. Your wife and your new baby girl are being taken to recovery right now. They should be there by the time we arrive.
Well, take me to them, like yesterday.
Of course. Follow me. Turn here. And another turn here. We'll take this elevator to the second floor. And just down that hall, your wife and your daughter are in room 63. Will you be all right, or do you need me to show you where the door is?
I'll be fine. I am perfectly capable of walking down a hall and looking at numbers. Thank you, nurse. Good night to you. Sorry if I was a little rude. Um, let's see. 60. There's 62. Ah, here's 63. Mi amore? Oh, oh, mi amore. She's beautiful. She's so beautiful. Yes. Yes, of course I want to hold her. Yes, I got her. Don't worry. I'll be careful. Oh, bambina mia. Hello. I am your father, and I love you so very much. Your mommy and I, we are going to show you so many amazing things. We are going to give you so much love. Mi amore, have you decided on something from the names that you told me about? That's perfect. I love it. But for me, my beautiful baby, you will always be mia piccola. Oh, mi amore, you did so amazing. She's so perfect. She's just so damn beautiful. I love you too, mi amore. I love you so very, very much. Both of you. Oh, mia piccola. Wait till your grandparents and your Uncle Pietro arrive and get to meet you. They are going to adore you. I'll bet anything your Nona will have a truckload of presents for you. And if I know your Nona is already going to have a number of funds set up for you, hopefully your college fund first. Oh, yeah. You can bet my father will be setting up a fund for her wedding right away. Getting married, it's an Italian thing. It's a little hard to explain. But I'll make sure she goes to college before she's ever encouraged to get married. Agreed. Our girl is going to have the best in life. And we are going to raise her with heart, courage, compassion, confidence. But knowing her mother, I'm not worried. I know she is going to be amazing and strong. What? You you already want another one after just experiencing childbirth? All right, all right. We'll consult the doctor. And when he says that it's safe for you to have another baby, we'll get trying for baby number 2. Yep. This is the start of a brand new, exciting adventure for us, mi amore. and I can't wait to experience it with you and our beautiful little girl by my side.